Hello and welcome to Tuesday's handwriting and spelling lesson. I hope you enjoyed your Kahoot quiz yesterday. I'll be able to share the leaderboard with you in tomorrow's lesson. Let's start off with a spelling shed shout out. Today's spelling shed shout outs go to the top 3 children in each class for their shed score. I've given you all a dojo point for your aspiration. Well done to Samson, Declan and Emmy Louise in 6G, Annabelle, Abigail and Isabel in 6R, Esme W, Isabella and Esme H in 6P, and Kyra, Lexi and Amelia in 6M. Well done, keep it up everybody. So this week our learning objective is to spell adjectives to describe characters, which helps us with our writing. If we are able to describe a character well, it can help our reader to understand our character in more depth. Okay, some words that you might need today. Adjective is of course a word that describes a noun. And we will also need the word conjunction, which is a word used to join words, phrases or clauses. Okay, so yesterday we had a good look at our spelling words this week. You should have had a good practice already. So let's see if you can be the teacher and mark this person's spellings. Grab a pink and green if you've got them, or a purple pen or something to mark these spellings. See if you can correct any mistakes. Off you go. Welcome back, let's see how you got on. So number 1 was wrong. Okay, they've just mixed up some letters there. Repugnant. Number 2, exquisite. Okay, that's a tricky spelling at the beginning. We've got that EXQ. Remember, a Q is always followed by a U. 3 was also wrong. That was obnoxious. Okay, that tricky part in the middle there. Well done if you spotted it, the XI spelling. Number 4 was correct. Number 5, valiant. Okay, just one L and then an I to make the sound in the middle. Number 6 was correct as well. Number 7, gargantuan. That was incorrect. The ch sound in the middle is made with the TU. Okay, not a CH. Then 8, amiable, with an I, not a Y in the middle. Number 9, delightful. Of course, we always have that suffix full. Okay, needing one L, not 2 L's. Well done if you spotted that. And last of all, courageous. Okay, remembering the root words can help us spell the word correctly. The root word is courage, okay, with an E on the end followed by the OUS suffix. Well done if you managed to spot all of those mistakes. Okay, so we talked a lot yesterday about what the words actually mean. Okay, we need to understand what words mean as we're not going to use them. There's no point in learning to spell them if we don't know what they mean. So let's have a quick quiz then. See if you can put the spelling words at the top against the correct meaning. Have a go at sorting them. Off you go, and you can practice writing them as you go. Welcome back. Okay, well done if you got most of these right. Let's have a look. You can mark your own. So friendly, the word that means friendly on our list of spelling words was amiable. Horrible or disgusting, the closest match was repugnant. Brave, you could have had courageous or valiant. Well done if you put both next to it. Very ugly, the best choice was grotesque. Very pleasant, the best choice was delightful. Extremely beautiful was exquisite. And massive in size was gargantuan. Well done if you matched all of those definitions correctly. Okay, so we're going to do some handwriting practice now, which will help us with our joint handwriting, and it will also help us learn our spellings, as copying out is a really good method of learning spellings. So we'll start with the first 5 words on the spelling list. Okay, so make sure you have got some lined paper or handwriting paper, whatever you can find. So we'll start with amiable, and I want you to really focus on the size of your letters, making sure that they are consistent, apart from your A senders like B, which goes up. Okay, remembering that we don't join a B to the next letter. Then we've got another A sender, L, which does join to the next letter. And don't forget to dot your I's and cross any G's as you go. Okay, so we can repeat that and you can carry on all the way across the lines that you've got. You can pause the video if you need to do that. Now, off you go. Okay, the next word is valiant, which we know means the same as brave. Okay, so valiant starts with a V. Okay, again, making sure we keep those middle letters the same size. We've got 2 A senders, we've got L, and we've got T, which we need to cross, and then we need to dot our I. So, valiant. Do that all the way across your lines, focusing on your letter sizes, keeping them consistent, apart from your A senders in that one. Off you go. Okay, the next word is delightful, okay, which starts with an A sender, a D, which stretches up, which joins to the E, another A sender, L, I, G, that's a D sender, so that goes below the line, and we don't join that to the next letter, so we can have a little bit of a break. Then we have got our H, which is an A sender again, a T, which is an A sender, then our F, making sure we focus on our tail, and then join U and our A sender L. Don't forget to cross that T. That's a bit of a tricky one, so you might want to have a couple of goes at that. Make sure you are looking at your A senders and your D senders and joining where you need to. Off you go and practice that. Okay, next one is repugnant, okay, which is R-E-P, don't need to join the P, remember, U-G, don't need to join the G, that's a D sender, nant. Okay, so chunking up the syllables, repugnant, can help us remember how to spell it. Okay, off you go. And the last one on the first 5 words is courageous. Remember, we can remember the root word courage as the root. That can help us with our spellings. So you don't need to join the D sender G, but all of the other letters we try and keep the same size. On here I've got those blue lines to help me, but you can imagine those if you haven't got handwriting paper. So courageous, 1 D sender and all the other letters the same size. Off you go. Now you've had a practice at writing each of your spelling words, let's see if we can put them into sentences. So can you choose an adjective from the list on the right to fit each character description? So choose the adjective that you think fits the sentence the best. And we're looking at some examples of book characters that we should know quite well. So the first one, Percy Jackson was incredibly blank to fight the blank Minotaur. Number 2, Joey thought Albert was much more blank than his blank father. Number 3, Alex Ryder was shocked by the blank scars on Mr. Grin's face. Can you see if you can put a suitable adjective from the list on the right into the blank spaces? Off you go and practice writing them down. Okay, welcome back. Let's check. So for sentence number 1, I put in Percy Jackson was incredibly courageous. I could have also put in Valiant there. That means the same. To fight the gargantuan Minotaur, meaning very, very big. I could also have called the Minotaur Repugnant. That would have fitted in well as well there. Number 2, Joey thought Albert was much more amiable than his disagreeable father. Amiable meaning friendly, disagreeable meaning unfriendly. You could have also called his father obnoxious. That would have fitted as well. And you could maybe have called Albert delightful, although I think amiable is probably a better choice there. Okay, the last one. Alex Ryder was shocked by the grotesque scars on Mr. Grin's face, meaning very ugly. That's probably the best choice of adjective for that one, although you could have put possibly repugnant in there as well. Okay, so I've got some more well-known characters from books or films here, some pictures for you. Can you have a go at writing some sentences to describe some of these using the spelling words? Off you go and write them down. Welcome back. Okay, I wonder what sentences you came up with. Hold on to those because they might be useful for your chilies. So, chili number 1 is to practice writing out all of your spelling words in your best joined handwriting. It's really important that we're practicing our joined handwriting, and it's a really good way of learning your spellings, just copying them out. Chili 2 is to make sure you've done chili 1, and then can you write a simple or a compound sentence for each of your spelling words describing any well-known character from a film or book. It doesn't have to be one from the pictures that I just gave you, those were just some ideas. So remember, a simple sentence has no conjunctions in it. A compound sentence will have at least one of these fanboys conjunctions in. So I've left them there for you. Chili 3 is to do Chili 1, you must practice your handwriting and then write a compound or complex sentence for each of your spelling words, describing, again, a well-known character from a film or book in each sentence. So a complex sentence, remember, has one of these subordinating conjunctions in. So you can use a mixture of the coordinating and subordinating conjunctions on the screen there to help you. We would love to see the chilies that you have done today, so please do email them in to get some dojo points at the Year 6 email address. Don't forget to keep practicing your spellings for this week. Those are up on the screen now. And don't forget that your spelling test will be on Wednesday, which is tomorrow, so you haven't got long this week to learn them. They are also on Spelling Shed. You've got all 10 of the spelling words on there as well to practice. Okay, good luck. I'll see you tomorrow for another spelling and handwriting lesson.